Okay, here's how we're going to set up our spreadsheets to save us time on graphing and calculations. You will go to your Google Drive and hit New, Google Sheets. A Google spreadsheet will open. In the untitled spreadsheet box, click on that and rename this as reaction order from data / graphs. Okay, and then you'll go into column A and you'll type in time, and we're going to do example 12 first, so time is in hours. And then in the second column, column B, you'll do the concentration, in this case of HI, with square brackets to indicate concentration. You'll input your times. I'm just looking at example 12 in our notes. You put in the concentrations. And that's the first thing you'll do. Then you'll want to come down and copy your time again. So highlight it. Copy it, either Control-C or whatever method you know how to do. And we also need to do the ln of concentration for a second order reaction. So then you'll do that, and you'll sit here in this space right below it. You'll put the title in first, and you'll hit equals ln. Then go up and grab where your first concentration is. And then close your parentheses, so you can see it says here equal ln B2, because what I want to do is I want to take the natural log of my first concentration, which is 1. So whatever's in that cell, it'll take the natural log of, hit return, and then grab your corner and click and drag down, and it should get the natural logs of all of them. Again, go ahead and copy your time, paste it underneath, and this time we're going to do for third order, so it's 1 over the concentration of HI. Here you'll put equals 1 divided by, and then again go up and grab your B, your first concentration, which is B2. It'll show up down here and hit enter. And then you can either type it all in, or you can go to the cursor, make it go from an arrow to a big plus sign, and click and drag, and it'll set that up. Okay, so far we have set up how to do just putting the data in. Then you will go and you will highlight all of the columns of time and concentration. Go over to this chart, insert chart icon. It'll come up in just a few moments. Go to chart type. You're going to go to the line chart. Do the second one. You also need to select choose column A as label so it comes up correctly. So that's the first thing you'll want to do. And you can see there's already some things looking good there. Customization will be the next thing you'll want to hit. You want to go change in the title so it says versus. If you want to play with the fonts or whatnot, you can. Arrow down. So where it says horizontal, and on our horizontal axis, the title would be time in hours. Oops. And then come up here and change it from horizontal to left vertical. That should be, in this case, concentration of HI. And that would be the only thing the other thing I want to do is I want you to get rid of the label here. Let me remember where that is on this format. Oh, up here for legend, you want to go to no legend. We don't want a legend. I don't know how to center the title, so we'll skip that for now. I'm sure there's a way of doing it. Okay, then you're going to hit insert. And that would be one graph that we will drag over just to keep out of the way. Then you're going to come and you're going to do the exact same thing, but this time highlighting time and the ln of the concentration. So those columns, as you can see, hit the chart icon again. Again, you're going to go to Chart Types and go to the middle one on the line, but make sure you don't forget to use column A as labels. Go to Customization. Make sure you put verses here instead of and. The legend, you want to make it go to none. Then kind of go down a little bit for the horizontal title. Again, it's time, in this case in hours. And then click on it so that you can get to the vertical axis in the exact same spot. Here you're going to do the LN of concentration. And again, you can play with the grid lines if you want, and hit insert. That looks good. Now we have our second graph that we can put here to look at. And then we have to make the third graph, so we're going to highlight the time versus the inverse concentration. And then we're going to hit the insert chart. Excuse me. Again, go to Chart Types, pick the middle line one. Don't forget to use column A as labels so that it gets us one. Customization. You're going to change the word and for the title to verses. You want to get rid of the legend. We don't want one. Arrow down to where it says title. And this time, as before, I should say, it is hours. Click up where it says axis and change it to your other axis, the left vertical. Here it's going to be 1 divided by concentration of HI. And then hit insert. And then drag that someplace where you can look at it. And now you should be able to see what order this is based on the one that makes the most linear plot. And you would see that it is second order. This would be your 0 order. Not very linear compared to this one's a little better, first order. And you can see that it's definitely much linear at second order. So your answer here would be this would be a second order reaction. Thank you.